Alright, I've got a bit of an interesting battle up ahead, and this one's a replay that was taken earlier this evening. Matter of fact, I think it was about 10-20 minutes ago. It's me and my Atlanta, and it's an interesting battle. A bit short-lived for me, but the rest of the battle's pretty good. After all, it's some of the other players in the match that do pretty good. A couple of others do pretty bad, but yeah. Well, let's see what we got there today. Alright, I'm in Atlanta. We've got Colorado Koenig, Indianapolis, Belfast, York, and Lander, so on and so forth. And they're going to nice now. I think they got the better of the battleships, though. I think we got the better of the cruisers. Let's see where we go. Yeah, this is my Indianapolis. This is my Atlanta. And let's see how many of these wonderful people I can just set on fire. I got my torp set to wide. This wonderful ship, you pretty much never want to get this thing out of HE mode for the simple fact of just how many rounds this thing can put down range. I'm not saying don't ever use AP, because the way the plunging fire on this thing will do, you can do significant damage to a cruiser. But she's better played with HE. And apparently about 3 of us are going over to Charlie. Most of the team's heading over to Bravo, and about 4 of us are heading over to Alpha. It's pretty well spread even, and this is not always a good idea, but however, it's the way it's played. I've got a York over here with me, and the Hatsuharu. The Hatsuharu is not a bad ship, but her torps do lack some luster to them. We'll put it like that.
Enemy force detected.
Oh great, we got a battleship coming. And there's already a destroyer on sea, so as soon as I get a chance... Oh, let's open up. I hope he pops smoke, because as soon as he does, I am hitting him with a wonderful thing called radar. Opening up. See, I'm not detected. They are. Head flank! Yeah, go flank. I need to swap to the left. That and I need to get the hell out of Dodge anyways. Oh, let's see if he buys it. Oh, barely. Bastard. But I did manage to get my damage for the cruiser mission, so that's a good plus. That's going to give me a solid million. Let's see if I manage to get this Indianapolis or this Congo. I'm highly doubting it. I figure my torpedo's going to stop right about here. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a pretty even match so far. I mean, so far we have traded 3 ships for 3 ships. Now, however, sadly, they have full control over the sea point. Unfortunately, this also leaves our Koenig very, very exposed on his left flank. Now, that also being said, he's also engaging primarily this New York over here, and we've got 2 destroyers and a cruiser over here at B. Nobody has really set on to B point, however. This New York is coming in towards the point, however, he's kind of turning away from it. No, he's coming into it. Now, we've got an Ashigara hosing on our Farragut, as well as that Cleveland is coming in from the other side. Now, that being the case, that's going to put a lot of punishment in on that destroyer. Hopefully he can get some help on it. And on top of that, our Minikaze. It looks like he's going to torp the Nice now. Now, whether or not the torpedoes actually make it to him, that's a whole nother matter. Yeah, I figured that would be about where they stop. This has the potential to turn into a bad situation, as we are losing ships in a not very good rate. Our Koenig is over here separated and is going to get focused down if he does not manage to get some support. Now, oddly enough, he's charging this Ashigara, which is okay for the most part until he gets past this Ashigara, for the simple fact that the torpedoes on the Ashigara are on a rear-facing flank. Now, that being the case, I don't know if I would want to get... And he's not even paying attention. He's about to get torped. He's going to ram the Fiji.
Much obliged.
There goes the Fiji! Oh, he's bottled in. Oh, he's going to at least get 2 of these right about now. How did he had to have gotten through it. Cannot believe he got bottled in and one of our destroyers got taken out. Ah, oh, blasted. Okay, not much we can do about that. It's still pretty even so far. It's now 6 versus 6, and we are taking Bravo, which is good. Now if we can get this other battleship dead over here at A, and I think it might be a possibility, as the Gneisenau is facing off a Colorado and a Mutsuki, and he's going to get at least 1 torpedo. Oh, he's screwed. As soon as this Colorado fires, which he should already be doing right about now, it's just going to destroy him. And he's still taking flooding damage. I do believe, hey, if you're watching this, Colorado, Maggie's drawers are to aim. Because Leander just did your job for you. And back to the battle on over Bravo. Let's see what we got. We got a Minikaze, this Cabron 444. He has fired torps at the Koenig. Let's see if we can get a nice little view of this. Oh, he's going to eat it. 3 of the torps. He got 3 of them. And he's firing on Gabron. Gabron, I do believe you made him mad. And Nausicaa just gets deleted by the Belfast. Incoming salvo in. And it sets him on fire. I wonder if he's burning and flooding. Still a single fire going. Oh, torpedoes that happen to be coming out of Nausicaa. I'm not sure if he's going to get to Belfast. I don't think he is. As Belfast is beating on the Congo. My apologies. And the Minikaze unleashes another salvo of torps. Congo, like Jingle said, do not sail in straight lines. I think he learned his lesson, though. Nope, he's gonna eat it. He's gonna... So close. Apparently... Oh! Now let's see if Walsey happens to have any more of his wonderful torpedo luck. Now, what you might have happened to see me say in chat earlier was that nice fail there. I'm not... Well, that's an unprofessionalized view of play. Perspective and whatnot. However, he would have managed to kill our Koenig if he had dropped the torps further away from the Koenig. And all that would have meant is eating the island earlier. And in doing so, he would have actually saved their Fiji. And we have Alan, 1976, coming into the battle zone. He's coming around behind Ashigara, played by Walsey. And, oh, Walsey's torps, he may get it. No, he misses Valve 7 Phantom. Going for an overhead view, you can kind of see, oh, Walsey just gets smacked as we watch him take another salvo in the side and go out. You gotta love those little anime style explosions and whatnot. Oddly enough, their last cruiser is actually hiding over towards A. Oh, and I managed to miss it, but the Indianapolis Valve 7 takes out the other Indianapolis. However, Valve is very low on health, sitting at roughly about 1,400. This leaves it pretty much to 2 destroyers, 2 other cruisers, and a battleship. Now, however, the Leander and Valve, both of the cruisers, are very low on health. Matter of fact, all 3 cruisers are less than a quarter health each. Now, most likely what's going to end up happening is we're not going to see this cruiser, and I'm wrong. I'm actually dead wrong. All it's going to take is a spitwad in this Cleveland. Run by Clown Big. Nice. Yeah, as I said, all it's going to take is a spitwad, which this Mutsuki is going to be oh so happily to provide. Is about to take out Clown Big in Cleveland.
Victory is in sight.
Let's get a nice little close-up, see what we can see. Now, Clown Big actually has his gun swiveled. He is waiting for the destroyer to come around. And he opens up. Not before he gets him. And, well, that was an interesting battle. 6,288 points, and, well, experience. 315 free XP. 261,000 credits. I did 44 damage. It was not a bad run. Now, it did manage to let me finish my cruiser mission, although I think I might have actually finished the mission before. That's okay, though. Looking over on the team scores, actually the Belfast, Indianapolis, and myself, oddly enough, I died at the start of the battle. Not at the start of the battle, but close towards the start of the battle, and I'm still up on the 3rd place. Does not mean none of these other players played well. I mean, you can see all the way, even down to our Koenig. it was a good play. Now this is not completely fair to say, for the simple fact that you will by default get higher experience as the winning team as somebody that does the exact points and exact damage as somebody on the other team. But that's the benefit of winning versus losing. Not saying that they did not perform well. That Cleveland on the other team, Clownbig, actually was their best player, and I believe he might have been the one that blew me to smithereens. So can't completely count out his contribution to the battle. And going over to the detailed report, apparently at some point in time, I did friendly fire my Hatsuharu. That's nice to know, and I apologize to the last white rhino. Nice name there. And apparently I was right. I do believe the Cleveland Clownbig did do pretty heavy damage to me. Let's see who killed me. Yeah, I believe so. I do believe it was Clownbig, because as one of the things that they actually did in World of Warships, they made it where you could see exactly who did what to you. I did 600 points damage to White Rhino when I rammed him. That was right. That he was coming back across, and I was trying to move forward. But that's okay.
Remember, folks, if you enjoyed the show, if you will, give me a like and a subscribe, and until next time.